What's up, folks? I'm Michael Johnson with Moss Realty, and it has been a while since I've done a YouTube video. Well, I talked to someone a couple months ago, and they asked me whatever happened to that home I was remodeling. And I told them, I said, I was doing the videos of the remodel, but it got so cumbersome that I just didn't have time to do both the remodel and the videos. So I had to just stop doing the videos altogether. I finished that home, my wife and I have moved in there, and we are enjoying it immensely. But I want to take y'all through the remodel of this shed in the back of my property. This used to serve as an office. It had, at some point in time, was wired for electricity. It was a nice building in its day, but it has just been rode hard and put up wet. It needs a lot of stuff done to it. I'm going to take y'all along the journey of remodeling this building. The first thing we're going to do is take care of the roof. I spent all week patching the back side of this roof, and I'm going to show y'all some of the things I did. I started out with cutting out the shingles that were damaged and pulling out the underlying plywood that was damaged and rotting out. I was really lucky that the rot only went from one ceiling joist to the other and stopped pretty flush there. So I cut that out, put some new plywood down, and then I had to put down some new tar paper or felt paper, and then weave some shingles in there. Now, unfortunately, the shingles that I have did not match those shingles perfectly, but it's on the back side of the property. No one's really going to be looking at it. I'm not all that concerned about the color of this roof. Everything looks pretty good to me, but I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. So let's go up there and take a look at the finishing, at the very finished product there. How's the roof look? Well, here's the finished product. So obviously you can tell I'm not a roofer. And if this project would have been on my actual home, I probably would have contracted it out. Truth be known, we probably would have replaced the whole roof. But this is on a storage shed that's going to be an office, it's going to be a hobby room, and I also wanted to lay some shingles. As crazy as that sounds, I wanted to learn how to do it. This isn't a do-it-yourself video. This isn't going to explain to you how to repair shingles on a roof. There are plenty of videos on YouTube that I actually watched to learn this. So, again, if this was my residence, like where I was living, I probably would have just had the whole roof replaced. But again, I wanted to learn how to do it. I wanted to do this. So if you're in a similar scenario, I would very much encourage you to go in and make that little patch yourself. It was pretty easy. It took about 2 or 3 hours. So I had a friend come over and help me. Ryan, if you're watching this, thanks. So that's it. Next week, we are going to go into the interior. You're going to see me work on the ceiling some and maybe even rip out some carpet. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of houses coming on the market next week. So you'll see some tours on that. If you're watching this on YouTube, which you are, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit subscribe, throw a comment down there. That helps me out a whole lot. And if you're not already following me on Facebook, check me out there. Instagram, Michael Scott 83, Twitter, the same thing. So that's it. I'm Michael Johnson with Moss Realty. Y'all be safe, and we'll see you next week.